0. Plenty of jostling in the penalty area as the ball comes in now towards the penalty spot, and it bounces over the head of Harrison, and then it's cleared away by Click to Harrison, and Harrison does really well. There's a chance for a break from Leeds here. They've got bodies up quickly, and the ball is played out quickly towards Helder Costa, and Helder Costa's in the penalty area. Oh yes, what a start to the game for Leeds United.
We are off, but the ball from Hernandez was inch perfect. Costa out of his feet. Take your time, composure, and stick it in the bottom corner. What a finish.
Well, that's what we've been talking about in terms of the turnover, the rapidity of Leeds United's attacks in those situations. Makes an attacking corner for one team almost something that you have to consider defending.
You're absolutely right, because if you commit too many bodies forward, when we get it, we charge.
Sure, that's a big game plan for them, but the speed we can burst through with that counter-attack, absolutely frightening. And then mention we can score different types of goals. This is just winning the second ball shoot at Dallas. Like I said, great finish from Patrick, almost in one boom. It brings it down on his chest, and then on the half volley.
Hand side, the left-hand side, we've got our first goal, but Dallas here does really well. He keeps the ball alive, but then swivels and puts it straight into the box. But what about that control and finish on the half volley? He's got to time that to perfection, and Patrick Bamford has done exactly that.
So Leeds United exploit the space terrifically well inside the Cardiff penalty area once more. Well, we're inside 10 minutes. Wow, indeed.
And breathe.
And they come again, given to Harrison, left-hand side. Cardiff really are reeling at this early stage. Back to Click again, and back to Costa, who's worked into space, and he goes down right on the edge of the penalty area, and the referee looks at it, thinks about it, and gives a corner kick, and Helder Costa feels it should have been more.
That is so very close as well, because Bennett, there's no doubt that he goes to ground, makes a tackle, and gets nowhere near the ball. But I just think, that is so very close. Did he actually get a little touch on it with his right foot as he challenges there?
No, I don't think so. The Leeds half again. Costa trying to get the ball away from Tomlin. Tomlin loses out, gives it to Costa, and now Costa can charge forward for Leeds United up to the edge of the penalty area. Now Helder Costa's still going, squares the ball, Hernandez, and the side foot shot goes straight into the wristwatch now as Vogs prepares to deliver the ball into the penalty area. Leeds have to defend this over the head of Bamford, headed up towards a penalty spot, and then there's a volley from Ward. Difficult, but Dallas has done brilliantly well, really well, and he's played in Click down the left-hand side. Click on his right foot into the penalty area, tries to play the ball in for Bamford. Bamford goes down under the challenge of Etheridge. Penalty kick Leeds. The goalkeeper came, and a similar incident, if you will.
Absolutely. You can see
our keeper's.
I actually think he's got a toss to it.
Yeah, definitely. The keeper's given him the chance, hasn't he? As the ball comes in, there is contact between goalkeeper and striker, and now striker, as a result of that, has the chance to put the ball on the lead. Patrick Bamford slides the ball in, cool and calm as you like. He gets his second goal of the game. Leeds United get their third. Towards the far side of the penalty area, ailing into the 6-yard box, almost breaks for Hernandez, still there for Leeds on the edge of the area. Click on the right foot, curls it in, just wide from Matthias Click, and it takes a deflection, and it goes. Philip steps across him, holds him up, and the ball comes out for Bennett, who chips the ball up, and Kiko Garcia comes and flaps a bit at that one, and Tomlin lifts it towards goal and into the back of the goal, and Lee Tomlin.
Well, that is a composed finish, it really is, from Tomlin. Kiko, we've talked about his great saves that he's made in the last few games. That one, unfortunately, doesn't get the punch right at all, but the precision to get it over White and Garcia into the back of the net from Tomlin, superb.
So nobody in the Leeds penalty area. It's that sort of distance away as it goes out wide, actually, from Pack. It's an intelligent ball, that, from the Cardiff player. Now the cross is delivered, and danger area. It's an own goal. It's come off Ben White at the far post, and again that was
of what has been a good ball, this time from Bennett on the left-hand side. When he whips it in, it evades everyone, and it's a centre-half there that dives and scores.
Just in front of the Leeds defender. The two players in close proximity. Now there is work for Leeds to do that it didn't look. You couldn't see this scenario really coming up. So Leeds are now having to think about unjust. Calvin Phillips on the halfway line for Leeds, over the top as Eddie Nketiah chases. And he's taken out there by Morrison. Well, that at the very least is a yellow card, as the Cardiff... Oh, it's red. It's a red card. He went straight through on Nketiah, who'd gone beyond the Cardiff player. Not the last man. He's out by the near side touch line, but...
Nketiah really is a poor one. Eddie has great pace. He just gets a touch, and then look at that. That's a high challenge as well. That's what it's for. That is dangerous. Fortunately, he was too slow, and Eddie far too quick. He saw it coming.
Ball bounce beyond him. And Cardiff have it far side, and Tomlin with a flick up towards the edge of the penalty area, and there's a chance for the goal. It's an equaliser. Cardiff have pulled it back, and Glatzel it was who stole in behind the Leeds back line.
Certainly gets behind his defender, sorry, his attacker, and Glatzel there just tucks it away well. The substitute has come on, run in behind Struijk, but you can't allow that sort of thing. Communication again wasn't too much. Could White have gone with him? No, I think Struijk's in that position. He needs to defend it better, but good finish, and somehow we're back to 3-3.
Wow. You would never, ever have predicted that. On for Glatzel, comes back out for Calvin Phillips to Stuart Dallas on this left-hand side. Right foot cross into the box. Great ball in, and Nketiah! It's cleared! Oh, no! Ben White was at the far post. Added time as Calvin Phillips spots the corner kick up from the near side. Into the penalty area it goes, up to the heads, and it's cleared out. And that's the last action of the game. And we have to sit back and just wonder, how did that happen?